love what we doing, they nowhere around. Started from the ground, always gotta hold it down. Now they think they got it, cause they sign up on a data. But there's only so much money in the year that is allotted. Plus you probably don't even know how it is divided.
What's up, people of YouTube? This is Troll here, bringing you guys another video to my channel today. And today I'm bringing you guys a rushing route guide for the map Empire. If you are new to Call of Duty in a way, and Black Ops 3 is your first or second Call of Duty, or maybe even your third. Black Ops 2 is old, man. It is way back in the day. Anyways, if you're new to Call of Duty and you want to know more about this map, because a lot of people play Black Ops 2, a lot of people know this map through and through, and they might have the jump on you. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little rundown of this map, the best rushing route guides, and ways to just kind of have the upper hand on your opponent. Now, this map is very SMG heavy and assault rifle heavy in most parts. I would think that more than likely you would want to use a faster shooting assault rifle, or maybe the Razorback would be pretty good on this map. But don't use something like the Vesper. This is just the class that I had on hand, so that's what I'm going to use to show you guys today. But right here, you can't see through this like you used to be able to, otherwise that would be a good spot. But right here you can head glitch, and you can pick people off of that, but they're going to be looking for you, so don't use this too often. You know, maybe if you're playing S&D, you could get this on one round, one little kill right off the start. But I would very, very highly recommend running up this way, because if you can get over here, which you can get here faster than they can get up there, this is a very, very good spot to be for as soon as they peek that corner. You'll have the advantage on them. And same thing with right here. You'll be able to get them when they come around that corner. So this is a good spot, but once again, this is not some place you can be for too long, because they will figure it out pretty quick. I mean, you kill somebody there and you kill somebody there, if you can even get the second person, the person who could possibly be running up this way is going to know exactly where the enemies are shooting from if they're, looking at their radar. So we have a couple of choices. From this spot, you could either run this way, because this isn't a bad spot to be either. You can get a nice little sight in there on that door, but you also have to risk getting shot from people this way, so obviously you don't want to hang around here too long. But you can go this way, and then into the middle of the map, and that obviously takes you off into your own little world of whatever you really want to do. Or you can go this way, this is typically what I tend to do. I typically run up this way and around, and then catch these guys off guard, because here's what happens. So you kill people over here, right? You use this head glitch, you kill a person, or vice versa, this way, that way. They are going to know when they respawn, okay, that guy is sitting over there camping on a head glitch. But you're not a camper. You're not doing the camping thing. You're running right up here. You're going to get right up in their business, just like this. And you're going to catch them all off guard right here. They're going to be coming up this way, thinking, all right, I'm going to go kill that guy off that head glitch. And you're going to be right in front of them. That's 2 instant kills. Spawns are probably going to flip, or just about to flip. If you make it through the group of people that are going to be right here. There might be 2, 3 people at most, probably. And that's one good rushing route guide from that side of the map. Now, if you guys like to play Search and Destroy, I don't know if this still works. Let's see here. I think that they got rid of it. I'm pretty sure they did. Did they? They did. They got rid of that spot. Maybe over here? Okay, this spot still works. You can lay down here and hold this grenade, or Semtex or whatever. And when people are running by you, they're not going to notice that you're right there. So there's a bomb over here, and if you lay down in this in S&D, you hold this, people aren't going to notice you're there. You're going to look like just somebody in the bushes, and it's pretty great. This might work too. If you back up, see how far back you can go. Yeah, right here would be even better. You're all the way back into that bush, and you just look down, you wait for them to plant, and then you can run up and get the ninja defuse. Alright, I think this spot over here still works too. Am I right? I don't know how far back you can go. There you go. If you go right here, people cannot see you from the other side of this wall right here. So if you take this guy, this rushing route right here, and you set yourself up onto this edge. Oh, I almost died. You set yourself up on this edge. You get back there. You just sit and you wait. People are going to run right by you, and that's, obviously a nice shot in the back. All right, so let's go to this side of the map real quick. Quick little tip for you guys. It might have changed, but I doubt it. You can get from this side of the map to the middle faster than they can over there. So you can get to here faster than they can. So if you like to snipe, this is the side to be on. This is the side to run for that, you know, first pick. For sure, I would recommend using a smoke and a thermal sniper rifle so they won't be able to see you. Make sure you using cold-blooded or whatever. On this side of the map, you can go right over here, and then this is always a pretty practical area. There's not a whole lot you can really do, honestly. Wow, they took that away. I think it's just because of you can just straight up boost up there. But anyways, so this is a pretty common head glitch. People know that that's there. This is a hot tub and everything. This right here. You can jump over here. These are all areas that you can get to. There's nothing really that special from this side of the map. Nothing that really gains you the advantage. I would just say your best bet is to try and get up here as fast as possible. And get these people that are going to rush around this corner and up there on those walls and stuff like that. But this is a good way to get in here behind these guys, but you always have to worry about people running through this middle building. So, honestly, in my opinion, running to this side of the map is just, it's not that good of an idea, typically, unless you can somehow get up here before anybody gets over here. And then, you know, you have the complete possibility of running all the way. Man, I wish you could still shoot these. They're basketballs. You can get all the way up here behind all of them and have a very, very clear advantage on them. Now, from this side of the map, the middle is not an option. Do not go to the middle of the map. If you're going to go down here, I would recommend going this way. Nobody can see you. If you notice, you're right here, right? If you get down here right away, this is where you want to be. No one can see you from that side of the map. If they're over there in the corner, if they're on that head glitch, if they're up there in that window, none of them can see you. Use that to your advantage. Wait this out. Give this a few seconds. Wait for them to be like, okay, my teammates are either dead or there are none of my teammates following me over here, and then they're going to push forward. You know, you just kind of have to time it, and then when you kind of think that they're probably moving forward, you can peek out, pick up some kills. The only downside to this is it's very easy to kind of mess up and be like, all right, I'm expecting a person to be here, but in reality they're over there, they spot you, they kill you, or there's 3 people instead of 1 or 2, which is what you were expecting. Now, anyways, if you were to do that, if you were to peek that and nobody shows up, I would always recommend going right up here to the middle and taking out anybody who's sitting right here, because like I said, this is the spot to run to get those first initial snipes. Now, if you're using an SMG or, you know, like the HVK or something like that, the assault rifle, then you can run right up here and you're going to have the advantage on any snipers that are right here. But as soon as you do that, there's probably going to be people running up these stairs. So I would recommend just getting a quick kill or 2 and then getting out of there. Just running, avoiding, just straight getting out of that area. You know, you're going to come out here and there's a possibility that people could be sitting up here. But just any way to get around behind the enemy, just flank them the best that you can. Like I was saying, if you get out here and you peek this and there just isn't anybody there, which there might not be, I would recommend going along this road. Once again, there's some chances there you might have to take. Somebody could spot you running from this angle. You just can't cover all corners, but this is a good way to pick up some kills and evade the enemy at the same time until you can get up behind them and do exactly what you want to do. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today on the map Empire or Raid from Black Ops 2, whichever you prefer to call it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informational. I hope it was useful for you guys. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and helps me grow, and that means a lot to me. And I really want to get my channel up there in the views. I'd like to hit 1,000 subscribers. It's a pretty crazy goal, but I'd like to hit 1,000 subscribers before the year ends. And if you guys could help me with that, I would really, really, really appreciate it. Anyways, guys.